All right, what's going on, everybody? It is Wednesday, the 25th of September 2025, and I'm going to be giving this demo a shot. This is Metaphor ReFantazio from Atlus. Specifically, one of the teams that makes the Persona series, like, splintered off and made this. They came out with a new demo for it today, so I'm going to give it a shot and see if it's going to be worth the purchase in a couple weeks. And then this comes out on, like, the 11th or something of October. Sure, English for now. We'll see how I like it. It'll determine if I do English or Japanese on the release, I guess, if I play this on release. Connection will enable some in-game features, connect. Sure, they've been trying to put this on a lot more of their Persona games lately. I'll up it because I know that it looks weird on stream for you guys. Just want to make it a little bit brighter. A lot of save feature. Yep. Standard stuff. Unauthorized reproduction or redistribution or if any or all part of this product is prohibited, blah, blah, blah. We appreciate your cooperation and support. 1 second. Gotta do something with OBS here real quick. Okay. There we go. Much better. Okay. Main experience adverse. Symptoms, I'm supposed. Sorry. My throat is still a little fucked up, like from weeks ago being sick, so apologize if I'm coughing in the mic and stuff right now. Studio Zero. And this is all former Persona devs. They're like splintered off and made their own thing with Atlus, but still, they still have the Persona team working on.
I trust
presumably
this will suffice.
Persona 6.
God smiles upon the generous.
Is this double up and on?
Yeah. Away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Hang on a sec, something's up here. Oh, I see. Sorry.
A land grotesque as its people.
There we go.
You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
A lot of blood.
By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Definitely worked on by the Persona team. See all the influences in the art style.
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor ReFantazio. What we have to offer you is but a taste of the story from its beginning. But through it, your experience will mirror the full version. Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the full version, We thank you for expressing your curiosity about our tale of fantasy.
Game content seen here may vary from the full version of the game. I don't know, it seems... I don't know. I wonder if they really changed much from this. Right. Make sure that we have the system settings right first. Subtitles on, all advance off. Put my cameras a little bit quicker. Camera shake? Absolutely not. Alright, let's go with that. I never liked motion blur, camera shake, that kind of shit in my game, so... Alright, let's jump into this and see what we got here. Save data from this will carry over to the full game, so I'm assuming this is like the FF16 demo, where it's like
who's there?
The first section of opening section of the game.
Watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
I mean, I downloaded your demo, didn't I?
Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Who are you? Who shall guide the protagonist? We'll name the protagonist later. Ah, okay.
A most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so
no, not different devs.
If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Okay. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Not always.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Regicide. High risk, high reward mode for only battle-hardened players. It was normal. Regicide difficulty. That's a new one.
Looks like we're in the clear.
Persona 3 protagonist.
The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
What the hell are they on? What the fuck is that thing?
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they can't get rid of those.
Come on, hey, keep it moving up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Antagonist sucks. Hurry up and call out Thanatos. Come on now.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us? Hey, you okay?
I like the character artwork.
Still got all your limbs attached?
The
well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
It looks nice in HD. What mission?
What mission?
Come on. This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
That seems important. Too bad I have no clue what the fuck you're talking about. Trodia Desert.
Think we'll make it?
You don't look hurt though, so that's good news. You can move, right? Thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Somewhere up high then. L to move, R2 while moving to dash, circle to dodge. Some actions you can perform that correspond to controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can also use the minimap to see which way to go. These tutorials, the main menu.
Stop!
Wait, I'm sensing something close. Don't move. Ugh. Fuck is that thing?
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet, though. Avoid that. L2 to use phase sight. See what Gallica sees, senses in the environment. Any enemy you've never confronted before show up as unknown. Prepare as best you can.
Okay.
Avoid the enemies and head for their high ground. Just follow that cliff on your right.
They look pretty tough. Careful now. Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads. Hurry! They found us. Get ready, everyone.
Uh-oh. Nah, hell nah.
Look.
I'm assuming I wasn't supposed to fight any of that. What the inverted pyramid?
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Refresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
Little music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica's magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
Wow, she's background music fairy. Okay.
Look. Over there.
A road, isn't it? No relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and try and stay out of sight. The Grand Cathedral.
It's all clear. Everything's pretty standard.
I guess I'm supposed to, like, not fight.
Like this.
The game's not, like, the game looks pretty good in motion. It's got a interesting art style to it. I already mentioned that the character art when they're talking looks pretty good too. Very high quality like animation in this game. Very much, yeah, Persona. Clearly made by the Persona devs. Like the differences between this area and the one in, is it Futaba's palace, are probably pretty minimal in terms of. I'm supposed to just run away from all of this.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Wake up.
That's why I'm supposed to run away. I thought this was a...
Fantasy is only fiction.
It was a turn-based game. Having me hit them like it's a fucking action game.
Hey, you found something.
2 damage.